Hey YouTubers across the nation and around the world, this is Dar, and I was headed up to, I'm at Swiftwater Park right now, and I was headed up to make a video. I was going to go up Canton Creek, up Steamboat, up Canton Creek, and film some video to post on YouTube, and I stopped here at Swiftwater Park, and got ready to leave, and turned on the key, and nothing. Well, last year, the same thing happened to me on this bike, and it turned out to be the battery. Last time it took a while to figure out what it was. I checked the fuses and everything and couldn't find a fuse, so I had it towed to the motorcycle shop, and they discovered the battery was shot. So, first thing I did this time is I checked the battery to see if there was any power. I tried arcing it across with a tool just to see if there was any power in the battery, and there's nothing. So I called a couple of friends, and they're going to stop by Batteries Plus and pick me up a battery. I called it up and paid for it already. I did a walk around here before I left, and I realized I had my mic, didn't have my mic plugged in, so I don't know if you can hear me, but we're up here at Swiftwater Park, and this is not too far from about a quarter mile, half mile from where I started on the YZF on the 19th. When I videoed that ride, I started right down there, and I was telling you I was near Swiftwater. Well, this is Swiftwater, and it's a nice little park. I've stopped here several times on my way to Eastern Oregon to use the restroom. They have restrooms here, and I never noticed this little cove right here. It's they got a barbecue pit, and they got a bench here, and it's in the shade, and well, at least when the sun's in the west, because we're in the evening now. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I got a nice picnic bench here, but I never even knew this was here. But it's real nice up here, but too bad my bike broke down. But you know, I was headed up on the mountain. Thank God I wasn't clear up on top of the mountain, because there is no cell phone service up there. I mean, I could have coasted down the hill quite a ways, but it would have been a big hassle, because cell phone don't work up there. But I'll do a little walk through here. I walked over there, and there's no, this is the only barbecue pit in the whole place. There's a picnic table over there, but that's the only barbecue pit. And they got a barbecue or a picnic table, or someone drug it. I don't know if, yeah, they put it here because they got it chained down. But they got under this car bridge. This bridge goes across the river. This is the North Umpqua, and they got a picnic table in here, which is nice. If it's raining, you can get out of the rain, and it's kind of cool down here. Not too bad. It's a pretty hot day today. And I was just talking to that boy, I don't know if you can see him over there, the boy in the red shirt, and his grandpa looks like. I was just talking to them a little while ago, but I didn't have my mic plugged in. So anyways, I'll walk down here and show you the river. Bill Watts, a friend of mine, he's gonna go pick up a battery and bring it up to me. I'm about 25 miles from Roseburg. But it's real pretty up here. A lot of people stop here, and this is kind of the little where you look. Hi. Hi. How are you? Good. Some fish jump. Oh wow, yeah. Where are you folks from? Medford. Oh, it gets hot down there. I'm from Roseburg. Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Not too far from home, then.
No, thank goodness I was headed up on the mountain, and my bike broke down. And thank goodness I wasn't up on the mountain, because there's no cell phone service up there. But I'm recording a video to put on YouTube right now. So you're on the video.
Oh.
Say hi. Hi. So I was gonna walk around and show the people on YouTube the river. And beautiful day today.
It is.
You have someone coming to help you out?
Yeah, I got a friend that is going to bring me a battery. This is the second time this has lost a battery, and I don't know what the deal is, but the battery just goes all at once. You know, all of a sudden, you know, it's fine, and one day you go to start it, and there's nothing. And I tried arcing across the battery, and I got no power at all. So for some reason, maybe that bike is hard on batteries, I guess. Like I said, I just had the same thing happen last year. So now I'm a little, don't know if I trust it to go up on the mountains now.
Might be the charging system too.
Well, it's never been dead. When I went to start it, the battery has never been dead. Unless it's overcharging it or something and damaging the battery.
So it just stops?
Well, what happens is you park it and then you go to start it, and when you turn the key on, it just clicks and then you have no power at all. So there's really no warning of any kind.
You don't want to be 15 miles.
Yeah, that makes me.
Coast down.
Yeah, I could coast down a long ways, but still, I'm glad it broke down here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk around. You guys have a good day. There's nice people from Medford, and this guy caught a fish. Wow. I'm gonna go talk to him, huh? So I was gonna go show you. I walked over here once already and filmed this, but I didn't have my mic plugged in. But I guess I don't know if I'll post that one. It shows the Indians here, how the Indians used to fish and stuff. Native American tools of the trade. And then this is all the critters that are in the water below the surface. Hey, what'd you get?
We got it.
Wow, that's a nice one. Wow.
Needs to be up to about right here.
What do you think he weighs?
Maybe 15, 20.
Wow, that's nice. What kind of salmon is that?
It's Chinook.
Chinook?
Yeah.
Wow, sweet.
Come back and get one more.
You catch them pretty regular?
Yeah.
Right on.
Enough to get 2 a day. Nice though.
Well, congratulations. So he apparently knows how to fish. He catches them all the time. So I'll walk over here and show you this. Talks about the steelhead trout. So and this talks about the hiking trails. There's hiking trails along the river here, and you can ride mountain bikes on them. I've done that before. That's pretty fun. A lot of trails. So we're right here. Does it say where we're? Yeah, you are here. We're here. Roseburg's, whoops, wrong way. Roseburg's way, it's not even on the map. Roseburg's clear off the map here. I was headed up to Steamboat, and if you go just a little ways up Steamboat, well, you can see Canton Creek. There's the road I was going to go up right there. You just go a little ways up Steamboat, and then that's Canton Creek. Say Canton Creek, and that goes up all the way to the top of the mountain. It's a fun ride. That's what I was headed to do today, till that battery went bad. But I'm glad it didn't break down on me up there. And here's Welcome Rogue Umpqua Scenic Byway. There's Crater Lake. I'll probably go up there again, maybe this year. I don't know. Been up there twice now. It's pretty. Where are we at here? This is Grants Pass. This is where we are here. Now I was trying to figure out when I go up the mountain, I go north, I don't go south. Yeah, when I turn off Canton Creek, I go north. So it's not going to show it on that map. But actually Rock Creek, which the road for Rock Creek is just right down here too. Mill Pond campground. That road goes up to the same road this does, but this road's not as good. There's a lot of brush hanging up on the road. The road's rougher. It is paved all the way, and this one's paved all the way. This is a better road. If you go to canyonchasers.net, that guy there, him and his wife went for a 10-day trip all over Oregon. Excuse me. and they have a couple of Ducatis, and that particular year they were riding, there was a lot of roads closed because of fire, and they went to Crater Lake and they got rained on so hard that they never actually seen the lake, I guess. But you should check out their video. It's really good. I think they don't have that many videos on that. Videos of them traveling on that CanyonChasers.net. If you look up Touring Oregon, Motorcycle Touring Oregon, I think that's how I found it. But if you just go to CanyonChasers.net, they start over on the east side of Oregon, ride through John Day and Prairie City, and they try to find roads like Canton Creek. That's what they like to ride on, and they had a GPS and they found a lot of roads, and they did a really good job on their video. Maybe someday I can put out videos like that, but it's really worth checking out. It's a good video. You should watch it. But anyway, I started to tell you, they rode for several days. They were having trouble with, her tires were feeling weird, and they didn't like the way they were wearing. And so they were gonna go up Canton Creek, drop down into Eugene, and I think there was guess there's a Ducati shop in Eugene, and they were gonna buy new tires for her bike. Well, when she was going up Canton Creek, she was coming around the corner and the back end slid down on her bike and she ends up wrecking. And it's on that video I'm telling you about. Thank goodness she never got hurt. I'm broke down, but I got somebody coming. Thank you, though.
You need water?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so anyway, she was coming around the corner and the back slid out, and you can see it on his bike. He's got a camera pointing back, and you can look over his shoulder and you can see her wreck, and bike actually goes clear off the road. Bust the fairing up on the bike. She hurt her wrist. She didn't break any bones, which I'm glad. And they had to wait there for a while. I guess they couldn't get the bike back on the road, but some people came by and helped them get the bike back on the road, and she rode it to Cottage Grove, I think they stayed in Cottage Grove, and she decided that she couldn't go anymore, so he hopped in his truck and drove all the way back to rode his bike all the way back to Eastern Oregon, got the pickup and the trailer, and came back and picked her up, and then they went to the coast, because they never did make it to the coast because she wrecked. And that was pretty much the end of their trip. But they did a really good job on that video, and I've watched it a couple times, and I'll probably watch it again. But I think I'm gonna cut this off. This has been quite a while. I've been talking, so catch you guys later.